Hello, my name is Duran Johnson. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to our NHC culture and give you the tools you need to be a successful NHC partner. The person that chose you believes you will enhance our culture and represent NHC in a positive way. The person that chose you recognizes in you a heart to serve. The person that chose you believes that your heart will guide your mind to make decisions with a positive attitude that will stop at nothing to give the patient what the patient wants and needs. By now, I'm sure you have been introduced to the NHC mission statement. NHC is committed to being the industry leader in customer and investor satisfaction. Those are 13 powerful words that tell you exactly who we are. We are a service business that keeps the best interest of three different groups in mind at all times. First is the customer. As an NHC partner, the patient and their loved ones are your customers. Second is the investor. Because of the investor, we can enhance the quality of life of our patients. But who is the third group in this statement? The third group is NHC. You and I are NHC. As partners, we are NHC's greatest asset. We are the reason our customers come to us for care. I've asked some of our NHC partners to introduce you to our culture.
Hello, welcome to NHC. My name is Jamie Leland. You've already heard from Duran about the first part of our culture, our mission. Now let me tell you about the second part of our culture, our vision. Because of me, lives are improved. As a matter of fact, let me let you hear from several of our partners about how, because of them, lives are improved.
Because of me, lives are improved. My patients' lives are improved when I am able to explain their bill in a way they can understand, and their insurance and copays in a way they can understand. When I help reduce a patient's anxiety, they can then focus on their rehab and their medical plan of care.
Because of me, lives are improved. My patients' lives are improved because I want to make sure that they get the right diet to ensure the proper nutrition according to the doctor's orders.
Because of me, lives are improved. Patients' lives are improved when I give the right medication at the right time.
At NHC, our values drive our actions. If you're ever unsure about the right thing to do, then our values will help us make the right decision.
Our first value is, I will lead myself exceptionally well. As partners, we must learn to manage our time, priorities, energy, emotions, and words so that our patients know they are receiving care from professionals who are putting their needs above all else.
Our second value is I will enhance quality of life. We do this through honest communication and quality relationships with our customers and each other.
The third value is to serve with integrity. Partners who do the right thing for the right reasons show integrity and set a good example for others. Integrity requires consistent actions even when no one is watching.
Our last value is I will create raving fans. To create raving fans means to exceed the expectations of all that you come in contact with. At NHC, that means we'll exceed the expectations of our patients, our families, all of our customers, even our fellow partners. You're going to get a chance to hear more about creating raving fans during your orientation, but just know how important it is to the culture of the South Central region and NHC as a whole.
Within NHC, our motto is, care is our business. Our slogan is, caring in a better way, day by day. Let's go take a look at some partners and see how they show that they care.
Care is my business. As a physical therapist, I empower my patient to achieve their goals in order to enhance their quality of life.
I make sure that I connect with my patients. It's to me a very important thing to make sure that they feel as comfortable as possible, not with just the safety of me pushing them in a wheelchair, but to let them know that I care.
As a health information partner with NHC, care is my business. I make sure our patient records are complete and accurate and ready to be used as a communication tool between caregivers. This is my way of caring in a better way.
My favorite thing about being a CNA is coming in every day and put a smile on my patient's face.
Looks like we're in time for Mr. Davis's culture and language class. Shh, let's look inside and see what he's teaching.
Class, today we're going to discuss NHC, which is Anyone, National Healthcare Company, a senior care company. It began in what year? Anyone? That's right, 1971. And it's committed to being what? Different. Yes, different. Always being unique. And so NHC has always put a great emphasis on what? Anyone? Language. Language is the foundation of what for any company? Anyone? It ends with U-R-E. Yes, culture. Okay, so that last scene may have been a little bit facetious in that we pointed to how boring language can be, but at NHC, language is incredibly important and we see it as exciting. We think our language sets us apart, and so we have some culture language that we want to talk to you about today. At NHC, we set ourselves apart with how we see ourselves and how we see our customers. Such things as, you're welcome. You might hear when you go into a store. But with NHC, we never tell a patient that they're welcome or a customer they're welcome. We tell them it's our pleasure to serve. We don't refer to ourselves as a nursing home like the rest of the industry does. We're a senior care company and we run healthcare centers. So we're not facilities, we're centers. We don't have residents, we have patients because we're a care company, and our aim is to always meet the needs of our patient and to help them make their way back to their community and have a good, healthy life. We don't have employees at NHC. We want you to view yourself as a partner in our company, a partner in our work, a partner with our patients, but never just an employee. You're a part of NHC's mission, so you're in a partnership with us.
Wayne's exactly right when he says our language matters, not just to us, but also to our customers. But even more important than what we say is how we look. Remember, you only have one chance to make a first impression. Let's take a look at our friends with what not to wear and see what they have to say about this.
Ellen, come on in. Let's see what we've got going on here now, Ellen. This to me looks a little bit like maybe we were out a little too late last night, tired this morning, didn't really want to get up and iron, so.
And this sweatshirt here looks like you're about ready to go to bed as soon as you get home.
Remember, our uniform needs to convey to our patients exactly what our responsibility is, and they will know you by this blue uniform when you come in. And so we need to make sure that we take pride in our professional appearance. We want to convey to our patients that their care is the most important thing to us.
Our uniforms need to say, welcome to NHC, not welcome to the morning after the night before.
Diane, come on in here and let's take a look at you.
Let's see what we've got here. Oh boy.
Now your dietary uniform is so nice and white and pressed, and I do have to say your hair is lovely. You've got beautiful hair.
But it would not look good in a patient's food, would it?
And I know the hat's part of our uniform, but our hats need to be on super straight. We don't want to look too casual at work. And then these earrings are lovely. I love accessories just as much as the next girl, but big earrings have their place, and in someone's plate is probably not the best place for them.
And let's make sure that we keep these cuffs straight and nice.
So Ashley, come on in here. Let's take a look at what we've got.
What are we dealing with
now,
here?
Ashley, you're one of our business office partners, so tell me about your outfit. Is this a professional outfit?
Well, I mean, I've got the skirt and the shoes and some sort of pantyhose to cover up your legs because nobody wants to see that. And then, and then I've got a little bit of jewelry, just the professional, so yeah.
So you're telling me you think this looks business professional?
Well, it's business professional and a little bit of fun,
Of course.
I think the hose need to go back to the club. Pantyhose are appropriate. Pattern tights don't so much say business professional. And this hood right here, honey, we don't work out in the cold. Hoods have their place outside. So maybe a nice blazer, something that's nice and fitted. And those shoes are fabulous. Love the shoes. And when you pair them with an appropriate hemline and some decent pantyhose, they're gonna work wonderful. And jewelry, let's say professional jewelry, we'll go with less is more.
How about those tights? We may have to get rid of those.
Yeah, the hose gotta go.
Ellen, why don't you come on in? See how you look.
Wow, Ellen, you look so amazing. You look so professional. Your uniform is nice and pressed. You got your name tag in place so our patients know who you are.
Appropriate length pants.
Tell me how you feel.
I feel much better.
It looks great. Look at your hair, it's pulled back, very professional. Looks great. Diane, come on in. Let's see how you look.
Wow, Diane, you look so great. I'm telling you what, you look as good as the food coming out of the kitchen.
Such an improvement. And now that food will not have hair in it. It's tucked up under the hat. The hat is on straight. You look wonderful.
You do. I mean, and your uniform is so clean and so pressed, and now the whole picture is complete. You just look great. Come on in, let's see what we've got.
Wow, what a great improvement.
Ashley, you look so beautiful, so professional, and with just a few minor changes. I mean, I have to say, the tights are gone, so it's no more hello nightclub, it's more hello a day in the office.
Look at that jacket, it's so great now. Instead of that sweater and the appropriate length dress, very good. Makes those shoes look even better.
And Ashley, without those patterned hose on, it's bye-bye club and hello a day at work.
I feel so much more professional.
From risque to classy.
Hi, I'm Steve Flatt, President of National Healthcare Corporation. And it's my pleasure to be the last one, at least on this video, to welcome you to NHC. I applaud you for choosing to help senior adults live life to the fullest, and for joining America's premier senior care company to do that. Caring for senior adults with a variety of medical conditions is complex and challenging, to say the least. And to do it well requires an excellent team of nurses, CNAs, therapists, social workers, dietary partners, HIMs, housekeeping partners, bookkeepers, maintenance partners, administrators, and more, each giving their very best and working together. You know, NHC is not a manufacturing company making a product like a car or a table or a piece of clothing. And we're not a service company like McDonald's or a grocery store. We're a healthcare company. And what we do is offer the very best of our hearts, our heads, and our hands to help each patient who comes through our doors to live his or her life to the fullest. I'm glad you're here. Now you are NHC.
You are NHC. You are what people see when they arrive at our door. Yours are the eyes they look into when they are frightened and lonely. Yours is the voice people hear when they walk through the hallways, when they try to sleep, and when they try to forget their problems. Yours are the comments people hear when you think they don't. Yours is the intelligence, professionalism, and caring that people hope to find here. If you are noisy, so is NHC. If you are uncaring, so is NHC. And if you are wonderful, so is NHC. Visitors and patients can never know the real you, the you that you know is there, unless you let them see that person. All they can know is what they see and hear and experience. We are judged by your actions. We are judged by the care you give, the attention you pay, and the courtesies you extend to those you serve each day. We are judged by the words you say, good or bad, healing or harmful. NHC is not a building. It is not walls and floors and mortar and bricks. It is you. It is your smiles, your hugs, your actions, and your caring attitude. As you go about doing your job today, think of what your patients see and hear and feel. Because you led the way.